Hello and welcome to this bonus episode. So far we have seen the 5 types of row level security here, right? And the third one, if you remember about the dynamic thing, where we actually had a kind of relationship between these two tables, RLS import table and dim product category with the category column and here and English product category name here. So you can do the same logic but without the relationship as well. If you remember about the fourth and fifth point type where we have used the logic, the same logic we can apply here and it can be dynamic without any relationship here. The reason for that is basically usually what people used to say that we need to avoid using bidirectional relationship in Power BI, right? So that's the reason, because it was a bidirectional relationship, so I thought to remove that and we can make use of dynamic in the DAX calculation itself. So how it can be done is basically you can go to manage role here and then I have created here dynamic and dynamic. So in RLS import table it's the same thing where we have this lower RLS import email ID equal to lower user principal name, so that we will get to know who has logged in here. And apart from that, I have also used this table which is dim product category, and in this category I also use the same logic here. Let me just copy and paste on DAX Studio, or I can just show you here itself. We can use this var username. It's the same thing what we have used last time. Let me copy that in the DAX Studio so it can be in uniform way. Cancel this one and then go to external tools and DAX Studio. Okay, let's paste here. Now you see we have this var username where I'm getting the lower user principal name to get the logged in username, and then I'm declaring a variable to get a table variable here where it contains the same logic, which is category with the filtered here from the row level security list of unique category values. And also I'm also taking the value of all the available categories, because someone has all relationship, then they have to show all the categories. And I'm checking it again here, the category count, if there are any all available for that particular user login or not. If it is there, then I am asking it to load it country all. If it is not, sorry, category all. If it is not, it should be just the category with the filtered one. So this is the same logic what we have used in the point number 5. So let's go back into demo here, and this is the page where I can go to modeling again and view as. Here I have a couple of users where we can just filter it out. The first one here, the user which has a clothing. And now if I click on dynamic and dynamic other user, enter the email ID and click on OK. Now it has to filter only the clothing for them. Yeah, now it is filtered to clothing and we can see the name is filtered here. It's showing only clothing here. Let's take another example. Here we have the bikes at tag18.com. And if I click on view as and just change the email ID here and click on OK. Now it has to show only bikes. Yeah, now it is showing only bikes. We can see it here. And also if we go back here and take an example of those who have all the access, for example, the Victoria, or we can also take the license point, just copy here and then click on view as again. And then just change the email ID here, click on OK. And now this is giving me everything, mail sense point, bikes, accessories and clothing as well. Let's check again for this user. This is the clothing. View as and click on OK. Okay, now you see it has filtered to clothing, but it has not filtered that region. This is basically we have not used this logic in that DAX calculation. For this we can use the fourth and fifth option what I have declared here, so that it can combine both of them, which is the region category mixed together. So this is the bonus video of this course. Hope you enjoyed this one. Keep learning and share with others.